What is going on, everybody? I am back with another video, and today, guys, I'm going to be doing my new NFL mock draft. I don't know what version this is. I'm going to have to do that after the upload, but yeah, or before I upload it, obviously, but yeah, today I'm going to be doing my pre-Super Bowl mock draft. Obviously, my Bengals aren't in it. Sad. But yeah, I just felt like doing another mock drafts. Once again, sorry I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks. I know I don't upload that much anymore, but yeah. But what I'm gonna try to upload more consistently. But with that, let's start this new mock draft now. Start off the Chicago Bears. You know they got the first overall pick. I think they could go a lot of ways with this, but I think they're gonna go with Will Anderson Jr. Because I feel like Will Anderson Jr. or Jalen Carter, but I think personally Will Anderson Jr. is the absolute best uh non-quarterback in this draft, just a little bit over Jalen Carter, so I'm going to go and rock with him. By the way, there'll obviously be no trades. This is just my no-trade mock draft, obviously. Second overall, the Houston Texans. I got them taking Bryce Young, obvious. I mean, they got the second overall pick. You know, assuming the Chicago Bears, it does not trade their pick. I think they will not. Then I'll go with Will Anderson because I don't think they'll trade it. I think they'll just take the best play available. So yeah, and for the Texans, they need a QB. They got Davis Mills, or I think like Kyle Allen as their two QBs right now. So they'll most definitely go with Bryce Young. Third overall, the Arizona Cardinals. I think this is another situation to where they just kind of take the best player available, which in this case would be Jalen Carter. Obviously, with J.J. Watt retiring, that makes an already pretty mediocre at best defense even worse. So I think this is just a pick where we'll take the best player available, which is which is the Arizona Cardinals. The Colts. The Colts is a team I see taking a quarterback. I think they will take quarterback C.J. Stroud. The reason I got them taking C.J. Stroud is because obviously right now Matt Ryan may still be their quarterback. If he is, he probably won't be for long. I mean, I don't even know who else they have on that roster. I think Sam Ehlinger, but obviously they've tried both of them out. It hasn't worked, so they'll take a quarterback. And C.J. Stroud, in my opinion, is the second best quarterback in this class, so I believe they'll take him. The Seahawks. They are a team I genuinely believe that can possibly shock some people and take a quarterback, but for now, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to say they take offensive tackle, whichever one's the best on the board, which would be Paris Johnson Jr. Why do I think they'll take an offensive lineman? Because the offensive line was good, but it wasn't great. And, they set at running back. Assuming they'll walk with Geno, they're good at quarterback. They got a nice wide receiver core. I could also see this being a place where they take defense, but for now, I think they'll just take tackle Paris Johnson Jr. Just go ahead and get that offensive lineman. Detroit. Detroit is a team I can see doing one of three things: quarterback, defense, or wide receiver. Those are like the three things I can see them doing. So I think they're either going to take Will Levis or Quentin Johnson. That would be my choice. But for now, I'm going to play it safe, and I know a person watching this video probably won't like this, as he never does, but I'm going to go with Will Levis quarterback, because you got to think about it. Jared Goff had a good year. I'm not saying Jared Goff is a bad quarterback. He's going to want to get paid eventually. I'm pretty sure he has like 1 year on his deal, I think. And I see Will Levis as a solid player, and I think I forget who it was, but I was watching someone on ESPN about mock drafts and whatnot, and people were saying, and the person on there was saying you could either keep Jared Goff and pay him, or you could take the younger, cheaper version of Goff, which I see Will Levis more as a kind of possible Josh Allen, maybe Brock Osweiler type player, but I'll say that the Lions take quarterback Will Levis 6 overall. Raiders, this is another team too where I think they will take a quarterback. Obviously, I would love to see a Hendon Hooker pick here, but I believe they will take Anthony Richardson because, Anthony Richardson, I think the exact definition of a boomer bust player. He's either going to be the next Lamar Jackson or he's not. Or he's probably going to be out of the league in 4 or 5 years. He's a big boomer bust. He's an electric player with some inconsistency, so we will see where he is. In the meantime, the Falcons. The Falcons, I feel like, is a team who could take a quarterback if they draft up, but like I said, no drafting up or down in this. So I got them taking probably a wide receiver. So they'll probably take Quentin Johnson, just the best wide receiver available. Quentin Johnson had a great year. The Falcons need a wide receiver because they have who? I don't even know who they have because they traded Calvin Ridley, who was suspended for a 4 year for betting. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see on that. Panthers is a team I could see taking a quarterback, man. But like I said, I think there's a team would have to trade up for one. But I'm going to say they take a quarterback. It's either going to be Tanner McGee or Hendon Hooker. I genuinely believe the Panthers could shock some people and take Hendon Hooker. Like I said, I think Hendon Hooker is a top 5 quarterback prospect. He had a really good season, had a better season than Tanner McGee. So with that being said, I can see him going 9th overall. Eagles. The Eagles, I feel like they're just in a situation to where they can take like a cornerback here. Let's say Devin Witherspoon, because honestly, with them having 10th overall pick, that's a luxury for them. I feel like they'll just take defensive player, more specifically a secondary player, and Devin Witherspoon out of Illinois could be solid. Titans is another team I can see taking quarterback. I doubt they will, though. I'll say they'll take just the best wide receiver available. I actually got them taking Jackson Smith, and I'm not even going to try to say his last name. I do not know how to pronounce that. 11th overall. Because I think Jordan Addison's the first or second best wide receiver in this class. So, yeah, hold up. I gotta go do something. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Sorry. But now with the Texans, again, 12th overall. This is a situation where I think they'll take a wide receiver. They'll take Jackson Smith. Jordan Addison, like I said, Jordan Addison or Jackson Smith. Did I say that sorry, but I forgot who I said. What was the last name? Sorry. But, yeah, I just think Jackson Smith may be the second or third best wide receiver in this class. Maybe not the best, but at this point, Texans just need to build around Bryce Young. You get what I mean? They don't really have much to build around him right now. For the Jets, I think this is a situation to where they won't take a quarterback, but they'll just take, like, a wide receiver. So Zay Flowers, just best wide receiver available, see what they can get out of him. Apparently they're sticking with Zach Wilson or Mike White or whoever's under center. They may try to work out with Zach Wilson for another year before they make the full-on switch. Pats. This is a Pats team who I could see taking a wide receiver, but they may be in the situation just take the best wide receiver available. So I'm gonna say Josh Downs because they still need a wide receiver. I don't know after all these years they still need a wide receiver, but they do. So they just take the best wide receiver available in Josh Downs. Packers. I could see the Packers going in a situation to where they take like just the best player available, which in this case would be Myles Murphy. Maybe they probably do need a wide receiver, but Packers never draft a receiver in the first round, so it's second, third, fourth, fifth, all that. So I'd say Myles Murphy is, the person they take here. For the Commanders, they need a lot of positions. They may be in a situation to where they take somebody like a Brian Branch. I say that's actually exactly who they take, Brian Branch, because he's a solid safety, solid defensive player. The defense was actually not that good this year, and all the really good quarterbacks are going to be off the board by the time they get to 16th. So, yeah. Steelers. Peters, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. They need an offensive lineman, and Peter out here is just amazing for an offensive lineman out of Northwestern. Should be a solid player for them. Just very unfortunate because I am a Bengals fan. Lions is a team that I could see taking just the best player available, which would be Tyree Wilson. They already got Will Levis, the quarterback. They could take their defense was very bad last year. So, just take the best player available. That's a defensive player. In this case, it's Tyree Wilson out of Texas Tech. The Bucks. The Bucks is a team I could see reaching for a quarterback, man. Tanner McKee, he's on the board here. I believe this is genuinely a team who will either try to trade for a quarterback like a Derek Carr, sign one in free agency, or draft one. And by the draft, they don't have a quarterback. Tanner McKee will be a big addition for them because they got to do something at the quarterback position. Seahawks, once again, I feel like they would take cornerback here, Christian Gonzalez, help out that secondary bit, because I feel like they're pretty solid on offense. Maybe work on the offensive line a bit, but that's about it. And yeah, Dolphins forfeited their pick because tampering. Chargers, man, Chargers, I guess I wouldn't say they would take a wide receiver here, actually. I'd say they'd take just the best player available, Brian Bresee, because they're just in a situation the way they have a good roster, they just wasn't able to get the job done. So just take the best player available, which in this case is the defensive tackle, Brian Bresee, and yeah. The Ravens. The Ravens are a team who will most definitely reach for a wide receiver here. Nathaniel Dale, just the best wide receiver you can take off the board. You take because you got to get a wide receiver for Lamar eventually, or else you're never gonna go far in the playoffs. Vikings. This is a team where I just see them taking a cornerback here, Cam Smith, because we know how much they need help on defense. Defense was probably the main reason why they didn't make it that far in the playoffs this year, or far at all. So yeah. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, I see them taking a offensive lineman here. Oh my god, I clicked on the wrong thing. My fault, y'all. Just take the best offensive lineman available or guard. Osiris Torrance. Just get somebody, right? Because that offensive line was good, but it wasn't great, and Trevor Lawrence was not great under pressure this year. So you gotta step up your game there and just get them as much help as possible, and you can probably make a deep playoff one. Here, I don't know. I don't see the Giants taking like a wide receiver. I actually taking on tight end Michael Mayer. Just get a skills player, but not like a wide receiver, because all the really good wide receivers are like in the first round are gone at this point. So take a tight end. Cowboys, they need a lot. I'd say they probably just take the best player available, Luka Van Ness. Edge rusher, bulk up an already great defense. And then just see what they can do, man, because they're a good team. They just can't get over the hump. Dak is really the main problem there. Bills, man, I don't know about the Bills, man. I could see taking Bijan Robinson, but I feel like they'll just kind of play a safe game here. And I think they'll actually take another cornerback like they did last year. And I believe this one's going to be Keely Ringo. I think Keely Ringo generally is the second best cornerback in this class. So, that'd be a big hit for the Bills. For the Bengals, man, devastating. Not even going to do that. But I think they'll just take Joey Porter Jr., cornerback, bulk up that secondary a bit. Obviously, with Awuzie going down, that was devastating. So we need him to really step up, and we would have a nice young core in the secondary. For the Saints, I could see the Saints taking anybody here, but I think they'll rock with just best player available. That's not Bijan Robinson, which is Antoine Harrison. Actually, no, Nolan Smith. Because, get a nice, solid edge rusher. Nice defense play. At this point, none of the quarterbacks that would be worth taking are there. So, yeah. Chiefs. Chiefs, I could see them taking just the best defensive player available, which would probably be Antonio Johnson. Because, this is kind of a luxury pick for them, in my opinion. And yeah, I think that'd be a very good pick for them. For the Eagles, I'm gonna say that they just take, just kind of once again, kind of a luxury pick for them. I'd say that they would take probably. Let me go down a bit here. Trenton Simpson, just best player available, all that, and yeah, just best player available. because that's a luxury pick for them. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, new time, post notifications. Please stay safe, and yeah, bye guys.